Hey guys, what's up? It's Ryan here, and this week on Trans Squad, we'll be talking about binding and how to bind safely. Now, I know a lot of people starting out in their transition, or even just wanting to bind their chest for anything that they would want to bind their chest for. I don't know. They resort to things that are easy, such as ace bandages or duct tape or any tape really. And even multiple sports bras if you wear them sizes that are too tight or some on backwards or anything like that. Those can actually damage your body and really hurt you in the long run. I know me personally, when I first started out my transition, resources were tight. I didn't know what to even look for on Google or anything like that. So what I did is I did a little bit of research, and what I did find was using ace bandages. So when I was about, I want to say 17, 18, I would actually bind my chest down with ace bandages. And back then, I think that, I mean, that's the last time I was wearing like bras and stuff, so that's the only time I knew my size, my cup size, whatever. But anyway, I'm fairly big chested. I have about a 38D, 38 like C, I don't know, somewhere around there. But yeah, so I have a pretty big chest, and so binding that down was really hard for me. I actually, at one point, I used ace bandages and duct tape because the ace bandages weren't working for me anymore, and I had to use duct tape, and like I'd pull them to the sides and like tape them down, and I don't know, just, you know, not only was it not safe for my body, but it was just uncomfortable. It didn't feel right. So after I did my research and I went more in depth with it, and I started seeing counselors and therapists and whatnot, and actually when I first got involved with YouTube, that's when I found out there's such thing as binders. Now, I ordered my first binder online at underworks.com. I think I got the same one that like everyone else gets. It's like a 988 something double compression, I don't know. Yeah, so I got that. That was my first binder. I've also researched some other type of brands, such as GC2B. They do a really good binder. I actually just bought one from them. I ordered one the other day online, and we'll see how they come out. I haven't bought from them yet, but I've heard some really great reviews, so I'm really hoping that that's a good one for me. So my one from Underworks, I got the long, it's like the full length one. It's the chest, torso, and whatever. It's like a tank top. I got that one because it slims out my curves, like my womanly figure. Back before I was pre-T. Now that I'm 10 something months on testosterone, my love handles and curves have the fat has definitely redistributed to the front and other places, so I don't really have the hourglass figure. So the full length binder doesn't necessarily help me. It just kind of squeezes me in and feel like a sausage because I'm a big guy. So I've actually been buying the tri-tops, which are really, I was worried that they were going to be not so good because I was worried they were going to ride up and they were going to feel just like a sports bra and I was going to get dysphoric about it, but I actually wasn't. And actually, it's a good binder for me. I don't have to worry. I can breathe easier, and I don't have to worry about being completely covered all around my whole torso. I just have to worry about my chest and my back. Most of my binders actually, pretty ironic, they're all in the wash right now, but I do have an old one from Underworks. It's a full length, and I'm going to go get that for you right now. Alright, so this one is not my first one, but it's an old one. I don't really wear it anymore. It's black, and it's, you can see, it kind of flares out at the bottom because I've put it to some good use over the years. There are I do get some rips in my Underworks binders. You can see the stitching here. Kind of just it's stretchy, but when you stretch it out, the seams can break and tear like that. But with this binder overall, if I was to do a review, I would give it 5 out of 5 stars or whatever. I give it 100. It does the job. It does what it's supposed to do, and it makes me a lot less dysphoric when I wear it, because even if I go back to just wearing sports bras, even if I'm wearing 2, 3 really good strong like Nike sports bras, I still get pretty dysphoric. And even if I wear a binder that's kind of old, I get dysphoric then too. So I really got to make sure that my binders are kept clean. I know a lot of different guys out there have different ways of taking care of their binders, but the way I take care of mine, I wash it in the washer with all my other clothes, but then after, I don't put it in the dryer. I just take it out and I let it air dry overnight. I do my laundry at night, whatever. I let it air dry for at least 5-6 hours, and then I'm good to go. So guys, about binding this week, just remember, be safe, do your research, and feel awesome. Alright guys, you know, like, subscribe to our channel, Trans Squad. We put out new videos every day. I'm your Tuesday guy, and I'll see you next week.